Welcome. We're going to wait about a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. Welcome who has already joined. Hope everyone's having a really fun weekend or week, actually. We're almost there. Just we'll wait for everybody to join a couple more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, we'll wait one more minute and then we'll get started. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Well, we have people joining in, so we'll just wait 30 more seconds and then we'll go ahead and get started. So this is our 14th SOLED event for our distributors. So if this is your first time, I really hope that you enjoy next hour and a half. And if you have joined us before, welcome again. We're really excited to show you a lot of new different product that we have. We're just introducing, so we're really excited. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome everyone. My name is Verika and I'm one of the manager here at Beyond. I have been with Beyond family for 12 years now, almost 13. I manage Beyond Solar, and that is what I eat, breathe, sleep every single day. From day one, I've been here. If you're joining us from computer, adjust your screen to side-by-side viewing so you can see the presentation on the one side and you can see the product demonstration on the other. Next. Also, throughout the presentation, if you have any questions, just go ahead and type that in the chat window and we'll try to address every question possible. If we're unable to, we'll go ahead and reach back out to you and address that question. Sometimes due to the time, we're not able to answer all the questions, but we'll try our best to answer all of them. Throughout the presentation, we randomly ask a lot of questions. So make sure that if you know the answer, type in the chat window again very quickly.
Q&A.
In the Q&A, I'm sorry, Q&A window very quickly, because the first person or first 2 or 3 people we give away a $25 Amazon gift card. Also stick around till the end of the presentation. At the end, we draw one lucky person's name who wins the mountain bike. So make sure you stick around until the end. If we call your name and if you're not present, then we'll have to just pick the next name. So make sure that you are here at the end. Next. I am going to hand over to Amir and MJ to go over the next LED presentation, and then I'll come back and join you guys with Beyond Solar products. Thank you.
1 second, I think I'm getting a text that we cannot view the presentation on the screen.
So we just have a text, good morning, everyone, that you guys are not able to see the presentation. So I apologize. Let us fix this. And
Okay, we can see it. We get it.
all good. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Amir Nota, product development engineer here at Beyond LED. I'm really excited to introduce a couple of most innovative product in the world today. So first, I'm gonna give you some of the tips and also go over our distributor benefit and the program. We do have an app. If you guys are not aware of the app, that Beyond also has an app on iOS and also Android apps. Please go and search Beyond LED and download the app. You are able to place order right from the app, check the inventory and everything, live inventory and everything. If you are not a distributor, you can just apply to become a distributor through the app as well. Also our distributor program, I'm just gonna go over that slide for the distributor program. If you guys are new, we have 4 distributor types. We have a standard distributors, we have silver distributor, gold distributor, and platinum distributor. Standard distributors, basically, you guys can place order online. You can place order through the salesperson. You have a dedicated sales rep, and you get a tier-based pricing. Like we have a tier-based pricing, like more you buy, the lesser you basically you pay. Our silver distributor get 1% annual rebate, right? So, and your requirement is $25,000 a year purchase to become a silver distributor. Gold distributor will get about 1.5% annual rebates, and platinum distributor will get about 2% annual rebate. And platinum distributor will always get the lowest prices regardless of the quantity they purchase, versus standard, silver, and gold distributor will get tier-based pricing, versus platinum distributor, they always get the lowest pricing. The requirement to purchase $75,000 minimum purchase for an annual year. Our program works exactly like kind of a Delta program. Like if you qualify for, if you have purchases, an example of 2025, you have a $75,000 purchase in 2025, you automatically roll over that status in 2026 and you are platinum for the entire 2026. If you maintain your $75,000 in 2026, you automatically become 2027 platinum as platinum distributor as well. Next. DLC 6.0 launch. I'm going to just quick over about the DLC 6.0. You guys really need to go to DLC website to get more information. But the basic information about the DLC 6.0 is the lights are becoming more. The requirement is more efficient lighting. The efficacy has to be increased 14% more efficacy. So right now is about, we are at about 140 lumens per watt. The requirement, I think, to reach about 160 lumens per watt. Reduce the glare and more better quality products. So basically, if you are a distributor and you are helping your contractors apply for the rebate, or you are applying for the rebate, make sure that in 2026, all the products you guys should buy and focus on, make sure that they are DLC 6.0 standard. So the website is over there on the on your slider. Please, it's very important. This starting from January 2026. Next. Lighting rebates are also changing. We have a lot of customers in Georgia and also in the state of like North Carolina, South Carolina, different states. Duke Energy and Georgia Rebates has are making lot of changes into their rebate program. They're giving lot of rebates. Make sure you can go onto the website and get more information. But again, they are more focusing on the DLC 6.0. So any product that you buy in 2026, and if you want a maximum rebate, make sure they qualify for DLC 6.0 rebate. Next. Our drop shipping customers, we do offer drop shipping, like, to our distributors. You can just apply online to become a distributor, and we can provide you the API that can connect to your Shopify website, also to an Amazon if you are selling the product. But we do have a pricing policy, price map policy that you guys have to follow. People who are selling on Amazon, I just want to give you this information that about 80% of the product are on Amazon, they are not legal products. And what does it mean by legal products? They have wrong stamping. They are not really a DLC qualified. They are not really a UL or ETL product. It's hard for anyone to compete with legal to illegal products, right? Most of the product, because it's almost impossible for Amazon to verify that this is really an ETL listed or UL listed or not. They are just putting the wrong stickers. Those products are really not legal products. So there are, of course, legal products available, but there will be a huge price difference between the legal and illegal product. I have seen like a 300-watt area lights for about $40 on Amazon. So be aware if you are selling our products on Amazon, that there's no way you guys will be able to compete on Amazon or eBay as long as that people are aware of the brand and they are buying the real legit products. Next. All right, so let me go over. So today is the first day. I'm really excited to announce the most excited, most innovative product of 2025, and I will say 2026 now, is our parking sensors, PARKGLOW parking sensors. So I really worked very hard for last several months to launch this product. There are two different kinds of this product. One is plug and play, and the second one that we are launching in March of 2026 will be about full system. Full system product is basically a full control system that requires, of course, a lot of maintenance, a lot of support as well. But this plug and play parking sensor, how it works, basically, you can install this right above the parking spot. And if there is a car, the sensor turns light turns red. And if there is no car, the light turns green. So easy for anyone to basically find the parking without any complicated wiring or any kind of complicated control system. It's plug and play system. It connects basically, it connects directly to a 24 volt DC, and you can connect up to 20 sensors in one DC power supply. I'm really excited about this product. The price point and everything is really amazing. And it's not readily available in the market. This plug and play system is only through Beyond. Next.
Yes. All right. So, well, thank you for joining our call today. I will jump right into it. The first product that we have is our T-grid bar. Again, this is more evolved. It was originally we used to have a 2x4 and 2x2 grid, like a ceiling tile would sit on top of it. This version right here is a stick more, and it's very easy to install. So I have one sample 2x4 grid over here. These are your standard, ceiling tile grids, and these are your lights right here. So if you see at the back of this fixture, these clips are there. And basically these lights right here are kind of made to fit your ceiling grid, and they are pretty much the exact size. So what it does is, like, if this was your ceiling grid, you would connect this fixture and then clip right here, and this would lock on to your ceiling grid. And it does come with a driver. These are all CCT and wattage adjustable, 125 lumens per watt. They are UL and DLC, and you will connect up to 3 of these fixtures to one driver. It does have a cable long enough so you could kind of spread them out or create your own design, as you see right here. And again, these would be in 3000K right now. And it comes with those RJ45 cables. So you could just, it's easy plug and play. It does have a clip that would connect to the grid above. Again, you could make a lot of design. You could make a square, you make a continuous row. And one advantage on this picture is you will not see a break once you connect them, because even the edge is lit. So you're gonna have a continuous row of LED lighting. Next product. There you go. All right. The next product that I have is our 2x4 cloud panel. Now we got a lot of requests. We've been selling this since 2016, and we have a 2x4 and 2x2 variations in this. And one second. I need to put this back. Right. So with this one right here, what we added was another addition, external light that is part of the 2x4 panel. It's basically a built-in downlight. So when we were selling a lot of these cloud panels, requests we got was that they need to add sometimes additional lighting, like a downlight, in a conference room, along with these 2x4 cloud panels. So we did some experiment and we came up with this product line. This is again still a sample line. It's already in production, and hopefully we should have it by end of November, early December. And basically what it would do is, when you turn it on, basically the whole fixture will turn on, including the downlight in the middle. Let me kind of show you this from a. So again, it's your standard 2x4 with a 4-inch downlight in the middle, but it's all synced in, so it will look like just one piece.
It really looked like a sun is like coming out behind the cloud. It's really an amazing result. It's a patent pending product that really amazing results.
Next one. All right. Oh no, sorry, that one. This one right here. This one. I'll get it. I got it.
So this product is basically, we have a lot of sign companies sell our light modules and some other signage lighting product. So this is something, a very innovative product that it just launched. It's beyond light box. So if you're a sign company and selling any backdrops or light boxes, this is the most innovative product, like a foldable light box. You can see it's just one man can open up this and assemble this light box. The LEDs are built in on the sides. And there is a SEG fabric that you can put it up here. You can place the order online through our distributor portal, upload your own design, and basically we'll ship you this right away. This is in stock. And then we have contracted with a company who's going to print the fabric for us, which will take about 5 to 7 business days. So we'll print the fabric according to your design and send it to you. It's double-sided, and you can attach as many. This is like a magnetic on a side. You can attach as many displays you want. The good part about it, it has built-in LEDs, right? And also the height is about 10 foot. In the market, if you buy any of those light boxes, the height is about 8 foot, not 10 footers. And this end is not even foldable. This one is foldable with built-in LEDs, and you can make your booth about 10 by 10, 10 by 20 booth and attach to this magnetic light boxes like any design that you want, like a L shape, or just as a one standalone displays for the marketing as well. So if you have a brick and mortar store, a location that you are promoting any of the product, you can use this light box as well. This really amazing product for, especially for our distributor, for the sign company distributors.
We have a question here. It says, do you allow people to print their own fabric? If so, do we have a price without a fabric?
Sure, but it's very impossible for you guys to print their own fabric. The reason is that because we have a special fabric size, which is a stretch type of fabric, which is made only for our light boxes. So I don't think so your fabric will be compatible with our light box. So we sell the whole package, including the fabric.
What's the power consumption of the light box?
I'm not sure what's the power consumption. It's pretty, I don't think so it's a lot, but I think less than about
40 watts.
Yeah, should be about around 40 watt or so, but we'll check into it and send you the details. If you want to, can you please write down this information?
All right, next slide.
So the most feature-rich product in the world is our Beam Pro Plus. I can tell you, we launched this in LFI, and this is the best area light that Beyond ever made, and the most feature-rich product in the world, right? And if you just look at the features, right, this is only the area light a distributor should carry, and that's it. It is 100 watt, 150 watt, 200 watt, 240 watt, 300 watt, all in one. Adjustable CCT and field adjustable beam angle, adjustable by push of a button. So there is a button right up here when you open up this here, and you can literally change the beam angle from type 3, type 4, type 5 with a push of a button. Also has receptacle for any kind of control system. Usually we prefer shark sensors, but it's ready receptacle, has built-in receptacle to add any kind of control systems. Of course, ready for a photo cell. It comes with 2 mounts, universal mount and yoke mount in the box. So if you have an installation for a pole which is round or square, or on a building, any kind of installation, you don't need to buy any additional bracket. It comes right in the box. And you're gonna show the universal mount.
Yeah, so again, with the universal mount, you could use it on a square, round, on a slip fitter, or on a straight arm application. So for a straight arm, or you don't need to do anything else. Basically, if it's a round pole, you take this clip out and it'll fit right in and screw in, and then you go attach the light. And it will be, even on a straight arm, it will be adjustable because it does have a groove right here that you could change the angle of the light. On a slip fitter, you just take this plate out, the outer plate out, and once you do that, it would have 2.5 meter space where you could fit on any slip fitter. And
input voltage is up to 347, ready for the Canadian market. UL DLC listed, and this is only area light that we have, is we are offering 7 years warranty. So everything all in one, all brackets, all wattage, all CCTs, and type 3, type 4, type 5. It's just the most amazing product that I can tell you in the market.
next slide, please.
Question is, do you have IES files available?
Yes, it's already available on our website.
One more question, can we order replacement fabric only for convention
Yes.
folks who wants to use your,
Yes, so you can order just the fabric only as well. It's called graphic only package. It's available on our distributor portal. You can upload your design on distributor portal and order only only the fabric. The next is our slim line floodlight. How light? Look at this. This is for our distributor who's selling the product online. 1 CCT, but this is cheapest product. It comes with this power cord, about 4 feet power cord, available in 150 watt and 50 watt. The most lightest and cheapest product for our online distributors who's competing on online marketplace. This is built-in driver, which is I mean, it's a DOB driver, so it's not a separate driver. It's DOB technology, but it's just it's very good selling, high volume, because the price point is really low. It's a good quality. This is a product that we are not giving a 5 years warranty. It's not DLC listed, so it's not 5 years warranty. It's about 2 year warranty, sorry, 3 years warranty that you can give to your customers and user. But it's good for if you have an online store, then you're competing with the online customers. Next.
So there are a few questions actually. One is this, I see it is UL, but do you have CUL certification as well?
From Beam Pro?
For Beam Pro.
Yes, we do. So it's CUL and UL, and it's ready for Canadian market.
And are there motion sensors for Beam Pro?
Yes, it's a receptacle ready for motion sensor. So you can add the Shark motion sensor. It's ready. So it's receptacle ready. You have to buy the motion sensor separately.
And also, how long does it take to deliver?
We have the product. The Beam Pro is in stock, ready to ship. Any other question? All right. Next, I think
Next quiz.
All right, so we have a quiz. So you guys can win $25 Amazon gift card. You have 15 seconds to answer this question. In PARKGLOW parking sensors, how many sensors can be used with one DC drivers? So this is our parking sensors. So how many sensors can be used in one driver? You'll be winning. You can win $25 Amazon gift card. Any answers yet, Radhika?
We have Benjamin Stimler, 20. Derek Duncan, 24. The answer is 20. So we
The answer is 20. We have one winner.
We have Stephen Wilson, and we have
All right, Stephen.
Benjamin Stimler.
All right, so we have two winners. We'll be sending you the Amazon gift card in your email end of the day today. So thank you. Next.
So another new product, we had this product for last few years. We are pretty much reintroducing them. We just see a lot of good results out of these. Basically, it's a cover that goes over your 2x4 panel. We sell it as a set with the panel, and it just changes the whole look of your 2x4 panel. And we have them in multiple designs. As you see right here, we have a more of a round shape, and then we have a square shape.
We have 3 designs basically.
Yes. Yeah. And again, they fit our existing 2x4 panel. Of course, those panels are wattage and CCT adjustable. But this is pretty much just like a cover that would fit in like a glove. And it just pretty much changes the whole look of your, so it gives it more of an architectural lighting in any offices or any location that you want to kind of change the look of your seating.
Can we do custom design or laser?
If your quantity is large, then we can customize it. But right now we have three design, and I can tell you the result is like amazing results.
I mean, we have few distributors, what they have done with this fixture, this particular fixture, they made a continuous row of lighting. So it gives it more of a continuous pattern on the ceiling going from one end to another end.
Next.
All right. This picture right here is our retrofit. The fourth generation were corn bulbs. These are more application based, so ideal for wall packs, boxes, a lot of retrofit. We used to have a retrofit corn bulb. This is a more upgraded version. It does not have a built-in fan, so it has a good heat sink. And these are more upgraded, so it has a lot of features that were not there in the first and the second generation. For example, it does have a support piece right here. So for example, if it goes into a shoe box where, of course, this fixture is heavy, so it gives a tilt. So these fixtures is this clip that you could kind of pull down to kind of weigh down on the glass, so it gives it a right angle. And these are also CCT and wattage adjustable, and has an adjustable E40 base. So once you lock in, you could always tilt towards the angle you want to throw the light towards. So again, ideal for a lot of traditional wall pack, shoe boxes, a lot of area light application and floodlight application. All right. Next product I have is Zoho 6th Gen. Again, we have come a long way in our street light, that we've been promoting, and this is one of the best product line that we have. I'm talking about the price point, the efficiency, the lumens, the wattage, all of that is all, it comes with a universal bracket. CCTs 4000K, 5000, 57K, and we have them in 100, 120, 150 category, and then a 200, 240, 300. This is a 300 variation right here. We do carry them and stock them in bronze and also in black. We also have a 480 version of this product line. Again, this is this one right here particularly is 120 to 277 volt. UL DLC 5-year warranty. Is lightweight, very slick. Again, comes with a universal bracket, so you could use on an application for a square side, with a straight arm or a slipper application.
Is the retrofit corn bulb listed in Canada for use or?
Listed in Canada, but you mean CUL?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yes, most of our products are CUL, not all, but most of the products are UL and CUL. This is very amazing.
All right, so the next product is our architectural floodlight. These are not your standard floodlight with a 90-degree beam angle, but it's a 35-degree beam angle, so it gives it a narrow beam. So a lot of application where you want to light up a building or give it more of a lighting up a monument, pretty much more on a lighting up a larger 30-story to 20-story building. Again, 155 lumens per watt. This one right here also has a RGB variation where it's a 75 watt where you could control them through a phone app. You could make them change color or pick any color options that you would like just through the app. Again, built-in 10K storage protector. It comes with a standard U bracket. And again, 5-year warranty, UL DLC listed.
Just want to explain a little bit more about those two products here. So we have two models, right? One model is CCT adjustable that you have 3K, 4K, 5K. Okay, and that's it. It's very simple. 3K, 4K, 5K. It's not like through app or anything. It's just you can choose the color using the CCT switch on the back, 3K, 4K, 5K, right? This model is, you can see the smart. So in the past, all the architectural floodlight that we carried required a lot of wirings and remote control and all of that. This one is just plug and play, right? Even like one is you can attach to the power directly, and the second one probably is about 20 feet away. And then you can use a Tuya app and control all of your floodlights and then control and give any kind of choose any kind of color from RGB, red, blue, green, or any kind of color. The good part about these lights is the price point. It's amazing price point as compared with our previous model. It's literally quarter of the price what it was last year. So this one is amazing product, plug and play with RGB using a Tuya app. There is literally there is nothing just but using a Bluetooth with the Tuya app. It's just really amazing product, because I'm really excited about this product because we never launched anything like that with this price point. So amazing price point. You can sell it to a lot of customers with hotels and some high-rise buildings that they want to give architectural. I mean, they are looking for architectural lighting. So amazing product.
Are you guys able to see the light?
Yes.
All right. Cool. All right. So this is our Union floodlight. We do have a lower wattage variation on this one, but this is the higher wattage one: 300, 400, 500. It does come with multiple brackets. Of course, we do have the U bracket, but we also have the slip fitter bracket also option available. These are more, of course, higher wattage. Is giving out 77,500 lumens. CCT wattage adjustable, and it also has adjustable beam angle. So let's say, for example, if you install these in a tennis court or any application based where you want a certain type of area that you want to cover on the field itself, you could adjust the beam angle from 55, 75 and 90 degree. Again, comes with universal and U brackets, so multiple application usage.
So this floodlight specially designed for smaller I would say stadiums, like, or maybe a tennis court, as MJ mentioned, tennis courts. The good part about it, you don't need any kind of like photometrics or anything like that. The reason is that because if there's a smaller project, you don't need to involve any engineer for any engineering and stuff. It's beam angle adjustable, right? On the field adjustable beam angle, right? So you can change to 75, 55 or 90 degree beam angle, right? During the installation. So, and the price point is much lower than our normal big stadium lights of 1,000 watt or 2,000 watt stadium light. So it's giving enough brightness. It's up to 75,000, I think 77 or 80,000 lumens, and all feature rich with the beam angle adjustable. It's not a beam angle adjustable like a Beam Pro. It's with a push of a button. Here you have to use a screwdriver right up here and twist it to change the beam angle. That's the difference between a Beam Pro beam angle adjustable versus our Union floodlight beam angle adjustable. Next. We don't have too much time remaining. We only have next 5 minutes. So I'll go over the product line very quickly, and before we hand over to Vedika for the solar lighting. So the question, how many designs do we have in our laser panel? $25 Amazon gift card.
We have Adi Yazdi and Taya Menard and Steve Wilson. We have 3 people answer.
All right, so 3 designs we have in our laser panel. Congratulations for winning a $25 Amazon gift card. Next.
Next product we have is our LumaMax. Again, 160 lumens per watt. Now, of course, we have our Zoho's street lights. These are more in the higher wattages. So this one goes from 300 watt, 350, 400, 450, and 500 watt. CCT adjustable. The beam angle on this one is your standard type 3, ideal for higher installation, 30 feet, 40 feet poles. Again, the main feature about this picture, it has the same, takes the same footprint as your standard 300 watt, but it gives you a 500 watt of power. Again, ULC, DLC listed, 277 volts.
Basically, we have 3 area lights, right? One Beam Pro, I think that's all in one. Second one was Zoho 6th generation, and third one is LumaMax.
All right. Did we go Dual Glow or
Dual Glow? Ash, we need to change it to dual glow.
You go back. All right.
No, to dual glow. Yep.
All right, perfect. So this one right here, again, it's one of our most popular low bays or parking garage lighting. The unique line about this product, unique thing about this product is it gives you a lighting up and also down. It does have LEDs on the top. So what it does is it also lights up the ceiling or the roof of the parking lot. So it gives it more of an area lighting. It's not just giving lighting on the floor itself, but just kind of pretty much even on the ceiling. Again, 155 lumens per watt, CCT and wattage adjustable. It does an option where you could add your sensors on it. So it's just more of a plug and play. Yeah. Anything else? I think good. Yeah. Next is our PARKGLOW. The advantage on the PARKGLOW is it does come with a built-in sensors where with just a switch, you could change the dimming, you could leave it on switch on and off, or when there's movement, it will turn on. So already has a built-in sensor that you could turn off if you don't require them. But it's all in one. Again, similar to dual glow, your standard. And the lens on this one is specially made to give it even on a 12 to 10 foot ceiling. It has a special lens where the lights do spread out at 110 degrees.
I think the good part about it, the amazing feature on this, if you look at the wattage, is as low as 20 watt and go as high as 80 watts. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, all wattages, right? And what's the most innovative thing in this? The sensors are built in to your PCB. It's not an external sensor that you plug and play sensor. So the photocell is built into the PCB, and also your sensor is also built into the PCB. And there are switch. You can see in the picture. There's a switch. There are 4 switches. One for the CCT. There are 5. One for CCT. One for the wattage. One for the photocell on and off. You can turn on and off photocell using that. You can also change your dimming to 10%, like a motion sensor on and off, and you can change it to 10% dimming if there is no motion, or you can also choose like it's completely off if there is no motion, but using just a button instead of complete control system. So this is amazing technology. Everything is built into the PCB, not a separate sensors. So the added value is a lot. Just if you add a separate sensor, the cost go up to about $50. By adding everything built into PCB, it's significantly lower cost than any other products in the market.
So the Q&A, everybody needs to answer in the Q&A window, not the chat.
Yes.
Because chat is disabled, so everybody needs to answer in the Q&A window.
Okay.
Because some people are saying their chat is disabled.
So I'm not sure why the chat is disabled. So please ask your question in the Q&A.
Right.
So this is a strip fixture. Like it's a normal commodity product available in 4 foot and 8 foot. But what's the 2026 feature, 2025 feature is basically a quick connect feature, right? So if you really want to connect like a single, join one light to the another one, you can, without wiring, you can just connect using our quick connect feature. And do you have a quick connect that you can show?
No, I don't. It's basically in here, but yeah, I don't think we got that whole.
Okay, I apologize. I think we missed it. But right here, you open up and basically attach both fixtures together. That's a quick connect model, and there is no additional wiring is needed. This is amazing because again, installation site, it's like save a lot of time and money by if you are attaching a couple of lights, or maybe you can attach up to 10 lights in a row and give only single power.
So this on an 8 foot, you will go up to 6, so you go pretty much over 60 foot of continuous row of lighting without running internal cable that's inside. So it's all more of a plug and play. And the other advantage on this fixture is like there's a push of a button, you could get these. It has a safety clip, so you could service this light or do the installation where you could take these pieces out and then lock it back in. Next quiz.
So what are the three main advantages of being Pro Light? As I mentioned, a lot of features. So just give three main advantages and you'll win $25 Amazon gift card. And after that, we will just not demo in detail, just quick go over about 4 or 5 product lines before we just hand over to Vedika.
Is the quick connect included with each fixture?
Yes. So Quick Connect is with each fixture. It's a separate, different model, different SKU. So different SKU that you have to purchase. So we have separate SKU number for the Quick Connect model. So the model is completely different for the Quick Connect.
So for the quiz, we have Gary Zito, Mark Sperry, and David Sletton. 3 first answers. So someone is asking me, I answered, but the first 2 to 3 people is what we are picking. So if you did answer correctly, but if you were not the first one, then you
First 3. We are
first
picking
3,
first.
then yeah.
So beam angle adjustable push of a button, wattage from all the way from 100 to 300. CCT input voltage is up to 347 and multiple mounting brackets already included. You want to just go over really quick in a few minutes. So next.
All right, the next product line is our UFO beam, beyond beam. Again, CCT and wattage adjustable, but just like a newer feature on this product line where you could adjust the beam angle. So you could go from 60 degree to 80 to 100. So even on a higher install or 30 feet high, you could put a lower beam angle. So it gives you more focus on the floor or on the shelves of a standard warehouse. Again, one of the feature product that we have where you could adjust the beam angle besides the wattages and the CCTs, and it's on with a switch of a button. So even in some areas where if it's most warehouses have some storage area and some has more working area. On the working area, you could be more focused, and then on the storage area, you could have a wider spread. So again, you could have the same fixture that could have multi-use in one way.
We are really a beyond LED. You can tell that our products are not standard products, right? All of them has lot of features that those features they are not exist in the market. I can tell you this part, like beam angle adjustable with push of a button now in UFOs as well. Before it was only on Beam Pro. Now we added the same technology in UFO as well. Save a lot of time, lot of money on installation as well.
Okay. This year we also added a lot of wall cone to our product line, and these are more architectural wall cone, but more on a commercial grade. Again, we have them in different wattages and different design. We have even some with RGB where you could control them with the Tuya app. Again, these are your, so ideal for a lot of hotels, walkways, pathways, pathway lighting. Again, and they range from between 12 watt, 15 watt, 20 watt fixtures. Again, we have a lot of variations. We have some that are just plain, for example.
If you look at those, they are not like a residential grade. They are really a commercial grade with input voltage go up to 277.
Yeah. Next one. Again, we also added a lot of wall cone up and down lighting. Again, these are your standard 20 watt, 30 watt fixtures. Again, these are also coming with RGBW where you could change the color with a Bluetooth app, and some of them have accent lighting. So again, we have added quite a few product line in wall cone. Next slide. Okay.
Let's skip this very, one of our best selling, post-op light available, amazingly designed, wattage and CCT adjustable. So, but I'm not going to go over it. We are almost 10 minutes over our time. So let's move on to the next slide. And at Netra, our commercial downlight, we have Again, it's one of the commodity products available in 4, 6, and 8 inches. Commercial downlights, wattage and CCT adjustable. I mean, it's pretty good price point. Now it's the maximum wattage is about 36 watts in this. So it's giving you high lumens for especially designed for high ceilings up to over 20-foot high ceiling. We have Ultima rope light as well. Please check the more details on our website. This is our own building that we have installed. It's available in red, blue, and white. It's very high quality product. Comes with a 5 years warranty, UL listed, and you can use it for around the building. And also it comes with this installation kit as well that you don't need to buy separately. It also like basically you can curve it with this and this screw in directly to the wall. So it comes with it. Before you have to buy a separate separate tracks, but this one now it comes inside the box. So there is you don't need to purchase anything extra separately. Next. Award is the main feature of Beam Pro UFO Highway, $25 Amazon gift card. And after that, I'll go over the slides really quick without demoing the product. I just will demo one product, and after that, I will go ahead just quickly move on to our slide.
So we have Mark Perry, Gary Zito, and Kaya. Sorry. Yeah. Benjamin Simler again.
Now, next item we have is Sign Tornado, like a module. I think they put a wrong application picture. I apologize. This is the wrong application picture. It's not for the channel letters. I apologize. I just did not notice it. It's a wrong application. This is specially designed for light boxes. And this is very narrow beam angle. It throws the light up to 30 foot. For a big light boxes, long light boxes, you can put it on the side. Only not on the side, I mean, sorry, in the bottom, and it shoots up the light up to literally 30 foot. Very high wattage, I think it's almost 7 watts. IP65 waterproof, UL listed. So again, it's one of the best and most unique product of our almost 2026 model now. That's available. It's 24 volt. It's 24 volt DC. It's 24 volt DC. Exit signs, just it's a standard product. Now it's available in CCT, not CCT. I would say color changeable, which is red and green. You can change the color to red or green. You're buying only one light instead of buying 2 separate, like a separate green or red. Now you can change the color with one SKU.
Yeah.
So you can just change the lens. We do carry the large stock of our steel poles here in our Atlanta warehouse, 20 foot, 25 foot, 30 foot. The unique thing about our product, before you buy the pole, just make sure they are legal poles in America. And what does it mean when I'm saying it's keep legal thing? So all the products that you guys are installing, make sure that either they are UL or ETL listed. Only few manufacturers in America carries the pole which are UL or ETL listed. Our products are, even the poles are ETL listed poles. So they are available in stock with all those brackets and tenons you can see on the screen, available in stock here in Atlanta warehouse. So thank you so much for your time. I apologize. I am about 10 minutes over because I get excited about all the new product launches and I talk more what I'm supposed to talk. So now I hand over to Vedika. She'll go over a lot of new product line on the solar side. So here's Vedika.
All right, welcome everyone again. If I didn't get to welcome you earlier, I will go over the solar product line. I just want to talk a little bit about solar. As you know, it's an industry that is ever evolving. It's the product that's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. So if you are not offering, start offering, because if you won't, somebody else definitely will. You know, you already have a customer base, you already have projects, you know, start looking into their big ticket items, and the margins are really good when it comes to solar lighting. All the solar lighting, the best part is every single light is off grid, does not require electricity. So back in the days, if you have a project where if you had to bring a power, it was going to cost arm and a leg. Now with the solar solution, you can pretty much bring light anywhere as long as the sun is shining outside. You can power that area with solar lighting. It's cost effective. Once it's installed, your customer never gets electric bill again until you have to actually change the light. A lot of electric company now starting to give rebate as well. We are working with a couple of electric company, and soon we'll have our product certified for rebate as well. It is off grid. We also offer hybrid solution. So any light, or I would say most of our lights, we can offer hybrid. So if your customers in the area where, you know, your winter is really, really harsh, or long winter nights, snow, and your customers not sure about just relying on solar lighting, we can offer a hybrid solution. So as long as the battery is charged, you know, it will power the light. And if the battery is not charged enough, your regular power will kick in and power the light. So that option is available as well. So we have some clients who will mix and both hybrid and, you know, only solar powered lighting in the areas like back of the building where safety is an issue, when due to the security they must have lighting all the time, then they will install hybrid solution. If they in the front of the parking lot where in the winter, just in case the battery is down and the light doesn't come on, and if it's okay, then they'll go ahead and just install regular solar powered light. So all of our solar lightings are designed in a way where it will work dusk to dawn, and it will have at least 2 to 3 days backup. Every single light is customizable. So you just have to discuss with your salesperson, what is the project, where is the project, what's the application. The more detail you give us, we can recommend a product that's suitable for your project. So make sure that you get as much information as possible. Also, still 2025 and some of 2026, any solar projects that you complete will qualify for 30% federal tax credit. And I believe, you know, there are some changes due to the new administration has on solar. Next year, I think after June, the 30% tax credit is going away. I am not sure. I've heard a few different things, but I am just going by June 2026, the 30% federal tax credit is going away. So a lot of businesses are taking advantage of your, you know, solar projects right now, because 30% federal tax credit, it's a huge amount and it's actual credit. It's not a deduction. So if you're a business owner, it's actually a tax credit. And then of course you have your 20% depreciation. So any project, including installation that you do, you can write off 50% when you file your federal tax return. So there are four main components in every solar lighting and how it works. It's a very simple technology. It's not complicated. It's very easy. One, it doesn't require any electricity. It has a solar panel, battery, LED light, and a charge controller. Your solar panel that charges your battery during the day when sun is out. Your charge controller that controls your charging and discharging of your battery, and it powers your LED. So charge controller is the one component that basically makes sure that your battery charges, and when it's charged, it stops charging. And also when it's night, it starts, to discharge. So your light comes on. Your solar panel is your photocell. Solar panel is your photocell basically. When there is no input voltage coming in on your solar panel, it knows that it's time to discharge the battery and your light comes on. And when there is sun out, it puts your, battery in a charging mode and it starts charging your battery. So that's how the technology works, and it's really, really simple. Next, so our very first product is a Pollux solar street light, area light. It's one of our most popular light, I would say. And I think we probably must have installed a few thousands of these throughout the US. It has 5-year warranty. And if you look at here, this is different bracket here, but it's very similar to the Pollux, and I'll explain. So this is your solar panel. It's all in one. And if you just turn it around, you have your battery here, right here. Your LEDs are here. This is your motion sensor. And this is your one button that just simply you press. As soon as you install, you just press that button and your light comes on, and it's that simple. Anytime you want to test your light, if the light is working before installing, all you need to do is simply cover your solar panel. And once you cover the solar panel, the light should come on, but the solar panel needs to be completely covered. I think we have a lot of light here, so it's still not thinking it's night. Okay, well, it's thinking it's night. So as you can see, the light came on because it basically, when I put the solar panel facing down, it thinks it's night. So the light came on, and then as soon as it detects the light outside, it just shuts off. So it's that simple. And you just press the button and it's off. And when you press the button, it's on. You install it. At night, it will automatically come on. And in the morning, it will go off. Most of our area lights are programmed where when there is no motion, it stays on at 30%. And when it detects a motion, it comes on 100%, and then it will dim down again to 30%. And it just works dusk to dawn. Can you customize those settings? Absolutely. So you just have to let us know where your project is located. We can calculate the autonomy of a battery, and we can see whatever your requirement is feasible or not. Like we can change it to 50% instead of 100%. I think if you keep it, the next one is same. All right, next one is our caster solar street light, and it is also all-in-one solution. And as you can see, when MJ is bringing the light, it's quite heavy. This is only 20 watt, I believe. This is only 20 watt light, and it probably weighs about 25 pounds. So here you have a solar panel. This is the only fixture that we have in color white. And if you can see the difference between the two fixtures, the one earlier we show you and this one has a battery inside and the other one has a batteries outside. So the newer version is where the batteries are outside. So if you need to replace the battery, it's very easily replaceable, and you don't have to bring down the fixture, open the fixture, and then change the battery. You can just do it right from outside. But this is the only fixture that we have in color white. It is all in one. It comes from 20 watt all the way up to 120 watt. I think our solar street light lumen goes as high as 23,560, I believe. That's the highest it goes. Next is our Natron. So we have right here. I didn't bring solar panel here because it's huge, but this is our Natron street light. It looks very similar to your regular, LED street light. It has just one simple cable right here that just connects with your solar panel. Solar panel has a battery attached to it and motion sensor as well. And so you can install this light about 5 to 6 feet below on the pole, and then have a solar panel on top. When it detects the motion, it comes on at 100%, and then it dims down to 30% when it detects no motion. I recommend using Natron and the next Beacon, both that has a separate solar panel, and the battery is much larger in the areas where you have snow, you have a very long winter nights, and also your, temperature drops below negative, 15 or 20. So we recommend using the separate solar panel light because the solar panel is much larger, which helps charging the battery faster, and the battery size is much larger as well. If you have a project that's like in Southeast, like Florida or Alabama, Carolinas, you can easily use our all-in-one, the Pollux, the Evo, Castor, you can easily use those. But when you're going in New York or Midwest, you definitely want to use Natron or Beacon, where your batteries are charged faster. You also get about 4 to 5 days backup for rainy, cloudy days. The all-in-one solution will give you about 2 to 3 days backup. So in Midwest, you definitely need anywhere between 3 to 5 day backup for sure. And again, we can always change the settings. There are multiple options available. So make sure that you discuss your project with your salesperson. Also, you discuss with your customer prior to selling a product how the product functions, because sometimes customers are comparing your solar lighting with the traditional LED, and they're definitely not as bright as the traditional LEDs. So you definitely want to discuss that with your customer. So this is your Natron. We don't have a solar pole here because they are very, very large product. So I don't have that, but basically it has a solar panel that simply just goes around the pole, and it's just, there is no difference between your all-in-two, which is Natron and Beacon, to solar pole. It just has a panel that looks much prettier, and with the pretty look comes the price tag as well. It's a little bit more expensive. And the same one is the next one, which is, if you can go to the next slide.
Next is a quiz. I have a question over here. Can most of your solar lights adapt the most poles, or do we need to use your poles as well?
No, you can use your pole as well. All of our solar lights will fit your regular traditional 2 3/8 round pole. The Evo goes on a round and square pole both, and the Pollux only goes on a round pole. If you need to install it on a square pole, you're gonna need a tenon that you actually will need to customize, because if you notice, our solar lights are very heavy, and the brackets are much longer than your traditional LED brackets that you have. So you're gonna need to have a tenon that's about 10 inches almost, so that the solar light fits on it properly, because they're very heavy. And a lot of time I get emails from a lot of customers that sends me a picture of a light that they have seen on Amazon or somewhere, and which is like $20 or $30, and asks me why my light is $1,000 versus they can find same thing for 20. So make sure that you're always reading the specs. The very first specs you want to read is the size of a solar panel. The next one will be the battery, and the third one I always tell everyone is look at the weight, because when your solar panel and a battery is sized correctly, it's really going to weigh heavy. Our 120 solar street light, 120 watt solar street light is about 77 pounds, I believe. So when you see something on Amazon or something online that's like less than 10 pounds, it does not have a battery that's required to power your light all night. There are a lot of things out there that will easily work for residential application, but not for commercial industrial application. Most of our product line is designed for commercial industrial application. Next. Okay, which component of a solar light stores energy for later use? Very easy. All right, so the first 3 people that answers the question will get the $25 Amazon gift card. Who is it?
David Slayton,
David.
Derek Duncan,
Derek Duncan,
and Anthony Madara.
and Anthony. Okay. All right, thank you. Next, so we'll send you Amazon gift card via email. We should have an email on file for you. So by end of the day, you should get those via email. All right. Next one is our signage lighting, and we have quite a few signage lighting, and those are one of the most very popular category because signage are always far away from, you know, where the actual building is, and the electricity is not always available. And a lot of new construction now, they don't want to bring the power. So we see a lot of demand for signage lighting. This is a Spark sign light. It's a very easy to use. It has a solar panel, which is right here. LEDs are right here. And all you need to do is just install, press the button, and then the light comes on. And it's just plug and play. No electricity required at all. So first 4 hours, the light stays on 100%. Spark and Spark Pro, they're both designed the same way. Spark Pro basically has a little bit larger solar panel and a little bit larger battery for the areas where, you know, your winter nights are much longer. Also, now we have a Spark Pro light that has another external solar panel as well. So not only the one that's built in, but there is another external solar panel as well. So it charges the battery much faster. So you can easily use these in you know, Midwest, New York, New Jersey, all of those areas. You can easily install this signage lighting, and it's very easy to use. Works really great. And like Ahmed says, amazing product. It is amazing. Next one is our solar sunrise sign light. Again, very easy to install. And I love this light because it's just so simply made. And think about you having to bring a power to your sign. And this one, it costs us less than, probably I think less than $500. And you have your 2 LED module right here. Your battery is right here, and your solar panel is right here. This extends from 12 inches to 24 inches. So all you're doing is just mounting it and then adjusting where you need the light. Great for monument signs, directional signs, any signs that basically just needs a little lighting. A lot of housing, you know, apartment community and housing community, they use this light. Also comes in a 10-watt right here, which is a little tiny one, great for directional signs. And Sunrise Pro is very similar, looks exactly the same. I didn't bring it here because all our lights are very bulky. So only the little smaller ones I brought it here. But Sunrise Pro is very similar to Sunrise. It just has a lot bigger solar panel and a little bit bigger battery, as well as it has a heating band around the battery that keeps the battery warmer, about 15 to 20 Fahrenheit warmer than the temperature outside. So they are great for the areas where, again, snow, harsh winter, low temperature, long winter nights, they will work just fine. So up until now, we only had a Sunrise, and we recently introduced the Sunrise Pro that basically can be easily installed in those areas as well. So, and we do, I believe, have both of them in stock. Next one is our solar billboard light. This was our very first solar light that we installed. And after that, we just kept getting more and more requests for all different application. And then we came up with the whole line of solar lighting. So this is our solar billboard light. It comes in 15-watt all the way up to 60-watt. Only 60-watt fixture does not have a motion sensor because those are installed on the billboard that is about 100, 200 feet away, you know, from the ground. So it will never detect a motion. So it makes no sense having a motion sensor in the 60-watt. Everything 50 and below has a motion sensor. The way their design is, they work again dusk to dawn first 4 hours, it stays on 100%, because the businesses are open after dark up until about 9 o'clock. Then it deems down to 50%, and then it deems down to 30% for the rest of the night. So that is how it's programmed. However, again, you can always change the settings very easily. Another great part about this floodlight is they're used for signage. You can mount it as a floodlight, like a wall pack on the building, as well as if you have a requirement. Let's say you have a sign that only requires 20 watts, and the sign is located in Kansas, where you have a lot of snow in the winter and the winter nights are very long. What we would do is we will increase the power. So we will give you 40 watt instead of 20 or 50 watt. And then before shipping, we'll reduce the power to 20 watt. So it will only give you 20 watt, but it will have much larger battery and much bigger solar panel. So it will work again dusk to dawn, and it will give you 5 to 6 days backup. And the reason why we always really talk about backup is because your solar lighting is completely depending on the battery, and the battery only charges when sun is out. And in winter, if you have a rainy, cloudy days, snowy days, your batteries are not going to charge. And signage is really important for every business. You don't want your sign not lit when it's night. So we want to make sure that you provide right solution and you give us as much detail of the project as possible, because winter comes and you don't want your customer starts calling and being upset at you. 10 more minutes, I'll try to cover as much as possible. But please ask any questions if you have.
What's the warranty on the solar products?
So a lot of our product has 5 years warranty. So all the area lights, bollards, street light, they all have 5-year warranty, pathway lighting. Some lights, the signage lighting, most of them are 2 or 3 years warranty. And then you have some smaller lighting, very small ones, they're all 1-year warranty. So it varies from product to product.
Okay, another question. What are the products, where are they manufactured, and are they subject to tariff charges?
They are subject to tariff charges because they're all manufactured in China.
Okay, and is that the warranty, is it for fixture and the battery or just the fixture?
Yes, it's for fixture and the battery, everything, all the components. So let's say you're in year 4 and the light is not working, we'll send you the replacement battery. Now, sometimes we have customer that bought light maybe like 7-8 years ago, and it was a floodlight that has a 3 years warranty. Then we just recommend them to just go ahead and change the whole fixture, because it's been 7-8 years and the warranty was 3 years. Even if you change a battery, maybe some other component may not work, like charge controller. So we just recommend go ahead and change the entire fixture. But if it's area light and it's 5-year warranty and you're in year 6, 7, we would recommend just changing the battery. But just so you know, just because the warranty is 5-year, that's not a lifespan. Most of our street light, floodlights, pathway lights that we have 5 and 3 years warranty, they easily, I mean, I have customers who has installed our pathway lighting and Pollux, like street lights, maybe like almost 8-9 years ago, and they're still working just fine without even changing the battery. So like I keep bringing this up, that make sure that you give us as much project detail, like where the project will be located, how it will be installed, what type of illumination you need, like dusk to dawn, 30-100 or 50-100, how do you need to power the light. The correct calculation is done, then your light will last easily 7, 8, 10 years. It will not stop working before that. They are very good quality product. Next. This one is a solar custom solution for signage. So if you work with any sign company that provides internally lit signages, like a monument signs or a box sign or anything, and that needs a powering with the solar, we also make a custom solution. As you can see on the slide here, that monument sign is powered by solar. That is in the very last picture that you see on a pole with the battery box and has 3 solar panel. That's the component we gave to power that light. And you can install these far away from your sign. You can put 100, 150 feet away, hidden somewhere, and you can power your signage. So it is a little bit expensive solution, but it works great. You customer never have to worry about, paying the electric bill for that signage. It works very easily, 5, 6, 10 years. Next. Okay, what is the current federal tax credit available for solar lighting and solar PV installation? That's going away next year. Hopefully it doesn't, and it changes.
All right, we got the answer. Anthony,
Anthony,
30%,
okay,
David Slayton,
David
and
Slayton,
Tom Grunwald.
and Tom Grunbaum. All right, so we'll send you the Amazon gift card before the end of the day. Next. Okay, so next one is our Capella. It's a floodlight. It is floodlight that can be mounted on a pole. It can be mounted on, we do have that. Yep, we do
Okay.
that here. Again, it comes with a separate solar panel and a fixture. And this is the smallest one. It's a 15 watt, and then it goes up to 60 watt. So 15 watt looks a little bit different, and then 20 and higher wattage looks exactly like the one you see on the pole there, like your normal floodlight. You can mount that on a wall, like a wall pack. You can mount that as a floodlight, and you can just have solar panel on this, roof, or you can just mount it on the pole. As you can see it right here on the picture, application picture, how it's mounted just on the ground and used as a directional sign. You can also do that. And again, it has a separate solar panel. Okay, next one is our plantation, which is also one of our very popular pathway lighting. And as you can see here, it has all-in-one. So this is our plantation. Solar light is right here. You have your motion sensor in the back, and then your LEDs. It comes with the pole, so you have option to purchase with or without pole, but it comes with the matching pole. Again, every single light works exactly the same way, so there is not much to explain. It's a very, very simple technology. It comes on at night, goes off in the morning. It's dimmed when there is no motion, and it comes on when it detects a motion at 100%, and then it dims down to 30%. And you can always change those settings if you need to, if your customer requires that. We, of course, the way the calculation is done is to give the battery extended life. So the smart setting, that is default setting, are the best. But, you may have a customer that says, no, it's too dim, I need something brighter. We can definitely do that. And we can make them in any CCT as well. Some of our lights are now already CCT adjustable, but the option is only 2 CCT, like 3 or 4, or 4 and 5, or 3 and 5. Not 3 like you saw some of the LED ones, or 4. It's only 2 CCT adjustable. But we can make anything from 2,900 all the way up to 5,700K. Next one is, so next is our also pathway lighting. The Lumina, Helio, and Nova, they all come with the pole. You can purchase with or without pole. Again, great for your pathway, walkway lighting. And this one is also our Honor solar pathway lighting. It's a little bit different than the rest of the product line that we have, which is very clean, modern. And this one looks a little bit traditional. And it's also very popular. A lot of customer loves it. And as you can see, the solar panel is right here. The LEDs are inside. It has a motion sensor, and it's very easy to operate. And this one does not come with the pole, but of course, if you need a pole, we do have a matching pole as well. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. How can you test a solar light before installing it? Yes, I did talked about that a little bit, so hopefully somebody heard it. So you just
That's
cover the
just
solar
eight.
panel and you press the button. And so it just thinks that it's night and the light comes on.
Okay. Yeah, the answer is A. Derek, Duncan,
Derek, Duncan,
Taya,
Taya,
Murray, and then Fadi.
and Fabi. Fahi, I'm sorry. Okay. Next. Okay, so this is also, I don't have this picture in inventory, so I apologize, I couldn't bring it, but so it's a pathway light again. It's used in a lot of residential communities. It's simply beautiful looking, but this one has a separate solar panel versus the other pathway light was all in one. Again, if you have a project that requires a pathway lighting in the Midwest or the North, then I would definitely recommend this one. But also keep in mind that most of our solar lights now, we can also custom make it where it can work in the temperature below -40°F. And it just requires a different type of battery. Also, we put the heating band around it. So that way, even if the temperature drops below -14 or 20, your light will still work, because all of our solar light uses lithium ion battery. And once the temperature drops below -15 or so, the electrolyte in the battery will freeze. So the light will not work. So in the areas like some part of Canada, if you need a light with the, that works in the negative, below -20, we do have a battery now that will work in those areas too. So keep that in mind. This is totem pathway lighting. Again, it's very bulky, so we couldn't bring it here. But it's all in one. Basically, it's a pole that has a built-in solar panel, the light, motion sensor, everything is built in. This is a Mercedes of a solar light. So it's very expensive, but it looks beautiful. And we have quite a few customer who installs this. They install the EV chargers all over, and next to every EV charger, they install one or two of these, and they look very beautiful. Next. Now we have next few products I'm going to show to our distributors who has walk-in traffic. So they have a storefront where people actually comes in. Also the distributor who has online, where they're selling a lot of products online. All of these products does really, really well online. Also their packaging is really, really small. Again, they're still made really well. Way better. The specs are very much better than something you see on Home Depot and Lowe's. Very tiny little fixtures that doesn't really work, has a little tiny batteries that you have to replace often. All of these products definitely works way better than all of that. And the best part is they're very small packaging. So your shipping cost is very little. You can literally sell just one product. And when you add a shipping cost, it's still pretty reasonable. And you can easily, we have quite a few distributors who does really well on the online. This is one of our beam light. Just you put it on a fence. It's the 4 pieces, comes in the one box. Packaging is really nice and colorful. So again, if you are a distributor like a City Electric or CEDs, if you have a walk-in traffic, you can display this in your store and you will do really, really well. So if you can go to the next, now open all of them and I'll show you. We do have a less time, so we have a question. What should you consider when choosing the location to install solar light?
We have a winner, Anthony, Tom, and Kaya.
So we have Anthony, Tom, and Taya. All three gets the $25 Amazon gift card. I see a lot of people's name repeating. Great. Okay, next. So these are all of our bollard lights. I'll show them here first, and then I'll show you all these little tiny ones. But we have all different type of bollard lights. And again, it's one of our very popular category because again, you know, bringing up power throughout the pathway, walkway, throughout the building, it's really, really expensive. And this is a great way to just bring a light to the areas where bringing a power is almost not possible. And again, we can make them in different size. So if your customer requires them to make as a post top, we can make it. We can make it as a wall cone. We can make it anywhere from 24 inches to 42 inches. Also, we can change the color of a fixture as well. If you require, mostly their stock are black and some bronze, but mostly black. But again, you know, we can change the color if you need it. The quantity just has to be not like 1 or 2 pieces. This is very tall one. So they're just all different models of bollard lights. And we can also custom make it for you as well. The vandal resistant bollard light is a great product in the areas where, you know, vandalism is an issue and you think people can damage the light. You can literally take a baseball bat and hit on this thing and it will not break. All the other solar bollards, as you can see, the solar panel is exposed. So if you hit a rock or something on it, it will break. And of course, it will not work because now it's not going to charge your battery. But your vandal bollard, you know, this glass is the similar glass that we use on security cameras. So the solar panel is not exposed. Therefore, you know, this is more safer product, I would say. But again, you know, you don't always need that. In some parts of the country, you may need that. And then we have quite a few. If you can go to the next one. Okay. And this is our cube light, which is like a small bollard. It's a little bit smaller than the rest of them, but again, it's oh, the quiz. I'm sorry, we missed it. Okay, there. What's the typical application for the bollard light? Well, this is the hardest question. Hope somebody gets it. Okay, pathway, garden, park, and commercial landscape. I'm sorry, I know we ran out of time. So I am gonna take maybe 5 to 10 minutes of your time, more than what you may have planned for, but I do want to finish showing all the product. And next time we'll probably do less product or longer time, so you can plan your day accordingly. So we have
Steven.
Mark,
and-
Steven, and
Wallace.
Wallace. All right. So congratulations to everyone who won. We'll send you the Amazon gift cards. The next one is our carport light. Again, really nice light. It looks like a linear fixture. You can pretty much install it on any of your detached car garages, gazebo, parks, you know, in your backyard, anywhere. It's very simple, easy to install. All the solar lights, all you'll get is just these MC4 connectors with the solar panel. You just connect in the solar panel and that's it. And then you press the button on the side and the light comes on. So it's really, really simple. And this light is gonna come on right now because it's not connected to solar panel. So it just thinks, and it just has a battery. So the light comes on easily. So when you want to test a light that has a separate solar panel, all you need to do is disconnect the solar panel and turn the light on and it will come on. So you know that light's working. So it's that simple. Okay, next. This is our portable light. I am not going to open it, but I'll show you how beautifully packed it is. It comes in a little suitcase. And again, this is also a light that does really, really well during like holidays as a gift. It comes in this suitcase. and it works really nice for your hiking, your camping trip, anywhere you're going. It comes with the tripod. You just install it. Each module lights separately. You can just separate each module, and then you can light them. So you can just take one module if you need to. You can charge it with the AC just in case of emergency. It also has a port for you to charge your phone. So it's a great little light, great for gifting. Again, if you are a distributor who has a walk-in traffic, you definitely want to try to keep some of these products because they're great product, and a lot of our distributor does really well with them. Next. This is a newer product that we just launched, and we just actually received it yesterday, so we don't have it here. It's basically a portable light. We had a lot of requirements from companies that build containers or work in the containers, and they need a light during the daytime. And as you know, solar light only works at night when sun goes down. So this is the only light we have designed in a way where there's a switch that you can literally flip on and off throughout the day, and your light will come on. So if you have any of those areas where you need light during the daytime, we do have a solution now. So we have them in 5 and 8 watt and 10 and 15 watt, and it just comes with the switch. So even if it's a daytime, you can install your solar panel on a roof or outside, and then you have a light inside, and with the help of a switch, you just turn the light on and off. So it's a great solution. It's a very custom solution, not a lot of requirement, but you know, you may come across certain industry that really wants something that they can just power with solar, but during the daytime. So this is the solution. And hopefully in the next SOLED, we'll show you this. We just got it yesterday, so we haven't had a chance to open it yet. Next. Okay, what is the primary source of energy for solar light? We have so many questions in solar, see? All right. So
We have with us Stephen, Taya,
Stephen, Taya,
and David.
and David. David Slatton,
David Zeng.
David Zink, sorry. All right. Thank you. Next few slides, I don't have a product here because again, they're very bulky, but we do have these portable lights. They're great for your construction site, your events, anywhere that you need a light. It can be powered with the AC and the battery both. And we have few different variety of it. And we will be doing a SOLED event just for these larger items that we can demonstrate. We're planning to do it probably outside so that we can demonstrate a lot of these products. We also have a lot of products installed outside. So hopefully soon we'll plan something that we can demonstrate every product outside so that you can see it even though they're so bulky. Next. We also have a solar tower. So again, if you work with the company's construction sites and more, you know, we can also provide this. We can customize it according to their needs. So we also have that. A lot of our distributor who rent the equipment or the rental equipment, they also buy these and then they rent them out. So if you have a customer who's in that business, we do have that available. And again, I apologize for taking 10-15 minute extra. I apologize for that. All right, next. You can go to the next. So we have a lot of these towers and they're very, very popular. You can check out their spec sheet online and some videos. They're very sturdy and very commercial grade, and you can easily rent these out or your customer can just simply purchase them. Next. What applications are ideal for portable solar light tower? The solar presentation has a lot more questions than the LED. I think solar, we're just very generous.
Taya and Binyamin
Taya and
and Tom.
Binyan and Tom. All right. I have Amazon gift card coming your way. And then again, so all of these are little tiny, adjustable solar lighting, spotlights, wall pack, up and down wall pack. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, so this is up and down wall pack, again, solar powered. Next. This is very little tiny spotlight, but it works beautifully. I have this all over my house. And again, look how tiny the packaging. So if you are Amazon seller or if you do sell your product online, make sure to list them. Just reach out to your salesperson and they can give you all the information, all the images and all the stuff you need to list them online. I am not going to open them, but this is one of the newer wall pack that we have. This is 2000 lumen. That is a emergency, like a security light. Again, very tiny. So make sure to check them out. If you need a sample, please, let your salesperson know. We'll gladly send out the sample. They do really, really well on your, e-commerce platform. So if you can just go through all the slides. Yeah. Again, if you are a distributor who has a walk-in traffic, make sure you order a few pieces and keep them. They do really, really well. And I think that's about it. They're just all different type of smaller wall packs, flagpole light. This is also very popular flagpole light that does really, really well. And again, it comes in the really nicely packaged, nice packages. So colorful packaging, you can easily just display them on your website. If you are a distributor or a manufacturer rep agency that has sales team, and if you need a training or if you need us to schedule a webinar just for your sales team, make sure that you reach out to your salesperson and you let us know, and I'll be more than happy to schedule one. What makes solar wall pack ideal for residential and small commercial use? Oh. All right. And if you are still here, as I mentioned earlier, that one lucky winner will get the mountain bike. So we'll go ahead and draw that now and see who gets the mountain bike.
We have a quiz. Wallace, Fadi, and Gary Zito.
Okay, so we have Gary, Wallace, and Fabi.
Fadi.
Yes. For the last question. And then now I will go ahead and just. So I have everybody here, everybody who's participating. Hopefully everybody is here. So I have Navaneet, Babaria. Are you here? If you are present, just type in the Q&A section if you're here. Is he here, Navaneet?
Yes, it looks like he is here.
He's there?
Yes.
Okay, so Navaneet, Babaria, you get the mountain bike. So reach out to your salesperson, give us your ship to address, and we'll go ahead and ship you your mountain bike. So thank you everyone for joining us today. We really appreciate your time. I hope you're taking away a little bit more about us and our product line. We apologize for taking a little bit longer than we planned. You all should receive a little small 10-second survey in your email. If you can please fill that out I would really appreciate that. It really helps us up our game for the next SOLED. So please just take 10 seconds of your time. It should not take you more than 10 seconds. Again, thank you so much. Hope you all have a great day and fun-filled weekend. Thank you for joining.